Ever wondered what Skynet finds sexy? Social media has perpetuated all kinds of unhealthy beauty standards over the years, and now AI is doing it all over again. The dawn of artificial intelligence has arrived with stern warnings from experts concerning the potential power of the new technology. Even employees of the leading firms developing AI have stepped forward to claim that it poses an extinction risk to human civilization, with many of them begging world leaders to consider the risks the new technology poses for society.
Come with me if you want to live.
AI works by scraping vast quantities of data from the internet's press publications, academic papers, books, blog posts, and social media posts, which developers use to train a program. Therefore, if a user were to ask an AI to provide the recipe for America's favorite pot roast, it would look for the most common recipe it has encountered, or else create a recipe that is an amalgam of common pot roast elements, such as ingredients and preparation steps. AI images work in the same way. Theoretically, when you ask an AI image generator to make you an image of a dog, it aims to make you the doggiest looking image possible by drawing on its knowledge of millions of dog images taken from across the internet. But in this way, AI is liable to reflect society's biases, as a recent study by the Bulimia Project has shown. In the study, researchers asked several AI models to generate figures based on the idea of perfect beauty in both men and women. The results, which were based on images of beauty from social media, revealed unattainable standards that experts believe contribute to mental illness and eating disorders. The Bulimia Project is an online resource based out of Redmond, Oregon, which endeavors to offer a centralized source of information about eating disorder-related illnesses and mental health issues. The project highlights bulimia nervosa as an eating disorder of particular concern. The information offered by the Bulimia Project is backed up by rigorous research and scientific data, as well as feedback from medical professionals. Experts have long been troubled by the ideal body types portrayed on aspirational social media accounts via platforms such as TikTok and Instagram, and their effect on its users, especially children. As the Bulimia Project notes, such images offer unrealistic and mostly unattainable beauty standards, which can lead to severe self-esteem issues among vulnerable users. Such beauty standards are reinforced by social media algorithms, reinforcing their prevalence among dedicated users. Knowing that AI image generation models are trained on such content, researchers decided that such technology would offer an insight into the ideal beauty standards that algorithms promote on social media. The Bulimia Project chose 4 prompts to find out what social media as a whole believes is the apex of modern beauty. To do this, they used 3 of the most popular AI image generators: Daly 2, Stable Diffusion, and Midjourney. The prompts were the perfect female body according to social media in 2023, the perfect woman in 2023, the perfect male body according to social media in 2023, and the perfect man in 2023. Using these prompts, the study generated dozens of images that gave a valuable insight into beauty and body images promoted on social media. They also revealed some of the biases underpinning the use of the technology in the beauty sector. For example, the images showed an overall bias towards models with an olive skin tone and brown eyes for both sexes. Women were disproportionately depicted with blonde hair, while male hair color tended to be darker. The AI also showed a bias toward Caucasian features. The generated images were notable for their sexualized nature, too. Researchers from the Bulimia Project suggest this may be a reflection of social media algorithms' tendency to amplify images that users view for the longest period of time. But even more notable was the somewhat distorted appearance of many of the generated figures, with muscle definition, elongated torsos, and sharp, uncannily artificial facial features. Such renderings reflect both professional photoshopping and the use of filters on platforms such as Snapchat. Around 40% of the images of men and women that they generated through Daly 2, Stable Diffusion, and Midjourney depicted unrealistic body types. In the wake of this research, the Bulimia Project has encouraged users to avoid comparing themselves to images depicting ideal beauty standards, especially since they owe their existence more to photo manipulation rather than any beauty product or regimen. If you need help with an eating disorder or know someone who does, help is available. Visit the National Eating Disorders Association website or contact NEDA's live helpline at 1-800-931-2237. You can also receive 24/7 crisis support via text. Send NEDA to 741-741.